Hi, and welcome to the Rave TV. I'm Linda Kay here with Matthew of Madina Lake.
How you all doing?
How are you doing?
Oh, outstanding. Yourself?
Doing good.
Good news.
So, being from Chicago, growing up, did you visit Milwaukee or Wisconsin in general a lot?
Of course we did. I think most people from Chicago, like especially have summer houses up around here, around the lakes out here. We always came up for the summer fest, which was always, that's like the big cool thing to do for the summer. I mean, you can, come out here and go camping and watch bands for 2 days. So yeah, we did that for sure.
Great. This spring, you're going to be releasing your next album, Addicts to Eden.
Yep.
Can you tell me the meaning of that title and a little bit more about the album?
Sure. Addicts to Eden comes from sort of the, I guess the four of us within the band have had a lot of issues with, psychological issues, sort of like depression and different things like that, sort of in and out of these things. And I guess the general quest in life we've discovered is to sort of find your personal utopia. So Addicts to Eden is in reference to that feeling. It's in reference to, an addict being sort of your brain and being stuck in this place and life, the journey going through life to try to find your personal utopia and what makes you happy. And so that's where that comes from.
So tell me a little bit more about the concept of Madina Lake itself. I know you have a neat story to like the title of the band and your music writing and whatnot. So.
Okay, sure. When the four of us got together, we all met in Chicago. We come from different places in the world, but we were in different bands and we conceptualized being in a band before we actually started making music together, like what our ideal musical scenario would be. And we decided that we would want to create a project that incorporates something, another element in addition to the music. And that could act as like a backdrop for us to sort of convey all these ideas and these things that we've experienced, like personal tragedies in our lives and triumphs and everything, So we created this fictional world, which is called Madina Lake. And there are characters in it, and they all go through, the sort of gamut of life experience that I think most people go through, which is why we feel like they'll be able to resonate with the story. But anyways, yeah, so it's about this town that's lost in the 50s America, and it's trapped, in the mountains somewhere, and it deals a lot of issues like metaphysical issues and time travel and even a little quantum physics, but mostly sociological issues and things about communities and societies and stuff like that.
Oh, very neat, very cool.
Thanks.
So when I saw you earlier, you were doing a little exploring of the Raves.
Yeah.
So what was that like? What's your favorite part of the Rave?
Unbelievable. I mean, this place is right up our alley. Like I was saying, like the metaphysical thing, the supernatural. This place is one of those places that has this aura about it. There's definitely some energy stuck here. It's a building that's got so much history and all these tunnels and this like cavernous vibe. I mean, it's the best place to explore, I think, that we've ever, of any venue for sure. So yeah, we love this room here. This is the pool. I'm surprised to see you guys in here because usually it's all like locked off and barricaded and we have to break in here. Yeah.
So what is a must-have for you guys while you're on tour?
There's quite a few of those, but I'm gonna go with probably something a little cliche, which would be the iPod, because when you live with 7 dudes literally on top of each other in a van. I mean, a bus is one thing, but we're still doing the van, So that you need a little form of escape when you put those headphones on and listen to some audiobooks or some music, and that takes you away.
So what's next for Madina Lake in 2009?
We are going to tour. We're about to launch our first single from the record, Addicts to Eden, which is called Never Take Us Alive. So we're going to shoot a video for that as soon as we're done with this Ann Berlin tour. And then we're going to go do a lot of the work in the rest of the world. We're going to go to Australia and Europe and the UK and Japan. And then right before the album comes out, that'll be in April, we're going to hit up the States and be touring the States probably all summer long and do the Warped Tour,
We'll be seeing you here again at the Rave then, more than likely, right?
Absolutely,
awesome.
Yeah.
So no more twin fear factor, or?
No. Thankfully, we've resigned from that ridiculous behavior.
What was that like, though, for you, Nathan? I mean,
it was okay. Well, we did it, just as a joke. Like one of our friends, we have a bizarre sense of humor, with our little group of people, and they submitted us, so we had no idea. When they called me, I had no idea. I thought it was like Fear Factory, the band. I was like, we're gonna go on tour with them. Like, they want us to go on tour. That's cool. But found out what it was, and they asked us to do it, and we did it as a joke. We thought we'd go on and get kicked off by girls, and then our the first stunt, and then our friends would think that was hilarious. So we just kind of make fun of that whole mentality, the jock mentality or whatever. And we wound up winning, which funded our first demo, so it's a little blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I was going to ask what you did with the cash, but
Yeah.
worked
launched
to your
the band.
benefit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, thank you so much, Matthew, for stopping down and hanging out with us here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
We're very welcome. So, thank you as well for watching the Rave TV. Make sure to catch out Madina Lake's next album, Addicts to Eden. I'm Linda Kate, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.